Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you another makeup purge. And if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know that once or twice a year I go through my makeup and I sort of do like an inventory of what I have and think about what I've used, what I haven't used, what I don't see myself using anytime in the future, and I will take those products out, and for the most part I throw a lot of things away, but this last go around when I did it, I think it was like in January or February, I did like a super deep clean. I had like an entire bag of makeup that I was able to sanitize and pass along to two of my nieces, Sydney and Grace, and they were definitely able to get some use out of that makeup. But for the most part, a lot of things I do tend to throw away because makeup is not one of those things that I think should be like shared necessarily. If something is old or gross or you're just not sure, I think the best policy is just to toss it. While makeup is expensive, especially high-end makeup, it's not worth keeping and risking some kind of infection because it's like contaminated with whatever. And I've always said that I don't think sharing makeup is a good idea. Now, because I do makeup for a living, I know how to sanitize it properly, and like what I passed along to my nieces were just a bunch of eyeshadows that I was able to sanitize, and I knew that they were completely safe to give to them. I don't do blog sales. I don't believe in selling your makeup after you've used it. I know a lot of people do that, and I think it's great if that's a good way for you to make some of your money back. But again, that's just one of those things that kind of freaks me out because you never know where you're getting the makeup from, if it's been sanitized properly. And even sometimes when products have been sanitized properly, that doesn't necessarily mean that you should still be using them. I don't know. It's totally like just a me thing. If you do it and you're comfortable with it, that's great, but it's not something that I tend to recommend to people. So, especially when you're getting it from someone that you don't really know. Anyway, so what I focused on when I was going through my makeup yesterday was lip products. I am a lip product junkie. At one time, I did the lipstick tag, and I can't even remember. It was like well over 100 lip products, I think, that I had in my lipstick stash. And that first go around, when I did the cleaning a few months ago, I definitely got rid of quite a bit, but I still have this weird like emotional attachment to a lot of stuff, and sometimes it takes me like 2 or 3 times of going through my stuff to realize that you just got to get rid of it, Melanie. Like, the fact that you bought it with like your best friend back in like 1995 doesn't mean that you need to keep it now. We have the memory of purchasing that lip product together, and that should suffice. I don't need the lip product itself to like remind me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the pile that I have in front of me because it's quite a bit. So I just kind of have it laying here, and I'm just going to go through some of it with you, and I'm also going to just sort of talk about what to look for in terms of like knowing when it's time to just let go and get rid of something. So most of this stuff, in fact, I think all of it is actually drugstore. No, there's a few high-end things. Let's grab those out. So I remember, my dog is barking downstairs. You guys know that I love Lorac, and there was a time a few years ago when she had these really great lip glosses. They were kind of like a thicker lip gloss. It was before she came out with the Couture Shine glosses, and they were these Lorac mocktail glosses. And then she also had a lip plumper called Lots of Lip. And I was really into these. I can't even remember where I bought them. I want to say it was like at Sephora or Ulta. I mean, this was like a long time ago. So these mocktail glosses, they smelled really good when I first got them, and they were great because they're kind of nice and opaque. But you can see that, especially on this one, that they're starting to separate. And one of the things that you can kind of look for, especially with glosses, is like when they do start to separate, like sometimes it can just be a formula thing, but a lot of times if you know the gloss is older, like that's a sign. Like if you had it for more than like 4 or 5 years and it's starting to do that, then you should get rid of it. So general rule of thumb is when it starts to separate, and you can even see here, oh, this is gross. I'm going to show it to you. This is like totally not mixed up anymore. There's like this oily stuff that came out first. So that's not even really, like you can see some color there, but that's just because gloss came out with it. But for the most part, this is just, can you see that? It's completely separated. And here's the next thing to look for. Smell. If it smells off, like this smells off. This used to smell like a tropical kind of drink, like a really fruity, like cocktail. So they're called mocktails. When they don't smell like the same fruitiness anymore, probably a sign that the lip gloss has seen better days. Here's the really sucky part about this. So I know I paid, I mean, not like a ton of money, but I mean, I probably at least 10, 15 bucks each. I didn't even use a quarter. This one I used a little bit more of. I used probably about half of this one. This is the Lots of Lip Plumping Lip Gloss with Maxi Lip. This is old. When I was testing this yesterday, oh, see, here's the, this is a good example. So that's gross. Also, when lip gloss kind of like looks congealed, that's another sign. And this one smells really bad. I wasted so much money by not actually using these. And you know why I didn't use them? Because I also had like 85 other lip glosses going at the same time. So there's that. So this was another example. This was from Prestige Cosmetics. I remember actually I bought this and I bought this because of Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite. I can't even remember how long ago she talked about these. I mean, it was like 2-3 years maybe now. It was a while ago. Anyway, these were both great glosses. The Soft Peach from Prestige Skin Loving Minerals. This is the Lasting Moisture Lip Gloss. Wow, this one turned and like, I can't even explain to you what it smells like. It smells like plastic, cancer-causing nastiness. I'm not saying this is going to give you cancer if you use it, but I'm just like, there is something so off about, oh, it smells awful. And also this is another one that kind of started to separate a little bit. Now, on most of your lip products, you're going to see one of these little like container things on the back that will tell you, it'll have like a number on it. So this one has a 12 on it. That means that this lip gloss, technically you're only supposed to use it for 12 months after you open it. This one has 12 months on it. These, ooh, this, I think this was actually before they started putting, yeah, this was before they started putting like the expiration dates on a lot of these products. So I can't even, that's a bad sign up. This one here, for example, is 12 months. This is a crazy colored lip gloss from Victoria's Secret from the Beauty Rush line. This I know is at least 4 or 5 years old. This is one from Bonnie Bell here that was good for 24 months. So that one was good for a little bit longer. But I just never used this. And I didn't like the formula of it, and I don't like the smell of it. It has like a plastic, like sweet smell to it, and I could never get over the smell. Luckily, this was only like a couple of bucks. Lipsticks that I'm getting rid of. You guys remember when these were super popular? These were the Revlon Color Burst lipsticks. I don't even think these are around anymore. This is the color Petal. This just has way too much shimmer in it. I rarely ever use that. This Icy Nude. Oh, this is awful. This is like the worst brown, like, you can see I didn't even use it very much. It just looked terrible on me. Plus it had like chunky shimmer in it. Bad. You guys remember these? Getting rid of these finally. I bought these when I first started making YouTube videos 4 years ago. At the end of this month, I will have been making videos for 4 years. I've been watching YouTube videos way longer. 4 years I've been doing this. Oh my God. This is the color Natural Nymph. I think I remember like Emily Noel talking about these. Plus, it's broken. I mean, I don't know what I expected for $3, but this is Runaway Pink. I think it's now Runway Pink. Anyway, I literally have not touched these in like at least 3.5 years. Gotta go. I always hung on to this because I thought it was so pretty, but I used most of the lip gloss in here. This is a Mirror Shiny Lip Gloss in the color French Kiss from Victoria's Secret. It even had like a little mirror on it. I just thought it was cute. Literally, I think this is about 7 or 8 years old. Couple of these guys. These are the Revlon Color Burst lip glosses. This is Pink Ice. This is Peony. These did not last long at all. I didn't see the little expiration thing. But these started smelling bad probably within about 8 months of getting them. I don't know why I continued to hang on to them because I've had them for at least a couple years. But they just started smelling bad so quickly. So I don't even think that I was able to use like a quarter of what's in here. So I guess what I'm trying to kind of say is like when you're shopping for stuff, and this kind of goes along with like my beauty budget thing, like I really think it's important to think about like what you have at home and what you should still use up that is similar to like what you're hunting down. I know there's always this like thrill of the hunt thing, like when you see it on YouTube and like somebody describes it as like the most beautiful thing that they've ever seen, like it just makes you want to go and like get it like in that moment. And I know that desire because I'm totally guilty of it. A lot of this stuff honestly was purchased because like someone told me it was amazing and that I should definitely check it out. I mean, like just a lot of this stuff. And it's not the fault of the person who's showing the product. Like they're just kind of doing a review so that people know that it's either a good product or not. And I love YouTube for that. But at the same time, like it's just that whole self-control thing that I don't have that I need to work on. So that's definitely something that having the beauty budget has been helpful with for this year is it really has made me think, like, do I really need that other lip gloss or that other lipstick? You know, I've certainly still bought products this year, but not nearly at the rate at which I was purchasing them before. Like, it was cut by, like, 75%. Like, I used to spend money like crazy on anything beauty related, and it feels good to not be doing that anymore. Now, I'm not going to say that it's not a challenge. Like, I obviously still watch YouTube videos, I still make videos, and so that urge is kind of always there, but it has definitely diminished quite a bit because I just had this like realistic goal for myself of, you know, there's only so much that I am allowing myself to spend in this year, so I have to choose a little bit more wisely. But anyway, I'm glad to be getting rid of these products. I'm going to be throwing these away just because lip products especially, I don't think you should be sharing. Just a couple more examples of things that I bought because somebody else said it was great. This is one of the Rimmel Kate lipsticks in number 14. This is like, I knew this was not going to be a good choice for my skin tone, but I bought it anyway because so many people said it was like amazing. I think I wore it maybe like 2-3 times. Have had it for a couple years now and I haven't done anything with it. 901B, which is a popular lipstick from Wet n Wild. I don't like the formula of these. It's like incredibly drying. It drags on my lips. It's matte, but like a bad kind of matte. It's not a flattering color on me. Like bubblegum pink just really isn't like the best choice for me. So it's just time to get rid of it. I have a couple of like, what do you call these things? Chapsticks that I've literally had This one just smells terrible. I've never even put this one on my lips because it smelled so bad. This is like a Labello one from Germany. This is another Labello one from Germany that, this is, can you guys hear that fly buzzing around? He's driving me crazy. I don't know why my cat won't catch him. She catches flies. She's amazing. But this thing, when you put it on your lips, it makes your lips this color, which is like a creamy yellow. It just looks weird. I'm never going to use this. It just needs to go away. Shimmer, chapstick, stuff I bought on sale. Here's another thing. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean that you need it. These two things from the Body Shop, I think this was like on sale for $5. This is just a delicious, a Liplicious sheer lip color in the color 01. It's a nude. It's an ugly nude. I knew it wasn't going to be flattering, but it was $5 at the Body Shop, so I bought it. Here's another nude. Again, not a flattering nude. It's a frosty nude, even worse. But it was on sale for like $4, and I bought it because it was on sale at the Body Shop. That makes no sense. Like, don't do that. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean you need it. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. It's going into my empties that I'm going to toss at the end of the month. But anyway, so let's just take a look one more time. These are all the things that are going away. And trust me when I say that there are still a few more in there that I should totally be getting rid of. But I just need a little bit more time to be able to let go. Anyway, I encourage all of you to go through your makeup at least once a year and to purge things that you are not using and that you don't see yourself using in the future, especially if you know that you've had it for a really long time. Like, makeup is not technically meant to last forever. There are certainly ways that you can prolong the life of your makeup, especially if you sanitize it on a regular basis. And all you really need to do is get like 91% alcohol from the drugstore, put it into like a little spray mister thing with a fine mist, and you just need to like spray it over your powders, your blushes, your eyeshadows, your highlighters, even your lip products. And it will prolong the life because it kills a lot of the germs that are kind of festering on there. But in the end, like, makeup is not meant to last forever. At some point, you gotta let go. If you have stuff from like the 90s, let it go. If you have stuff from like the early 2000s that you're still hanging on to, really start thinking about letting it go. Because in the next few years, it's probably time. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.